kauan sitten ihmiset rakensivat porsaat. The world was messy, so humans built rules. When there were too many rules, humans built loopholes. When there were too many loopholes, humans built algorithms to find them. And when the Algorithmia was born, nobody knew where Algorithmia was. Some said it lived in a cloud, some said it lived in server halls, some said it lived in every pocket. The oldest sages said it existed in the space between a human and a mirror. There lived a goblin, a small green goblin, not particularly evil, not particularly good, but extremely interested in what others thought about him. The goblin guarded a shared treasure. On the lid of the chest were written the words, my precious validation. There was no gold inside, no silver, no gemstone, only likes, followers, comments, visibility and notification. The goblin loved them. Every evening he stroked their chest and whispered, my precious validation, my precious validation. In Algorithmia anything was possible, and if something was impossible, it became a project. The project failed, now it became a working group. If the working group failed, it became a report. If the report failed, it became a rebranding. And if nobody remembered what went wrong, it was declared a success. The goblin nodded the fat dog bird, and the world kept spinning. Algorithmia loved rules, but it loved loopholes even more. Because a loophole was an opportunity, a loophole was strategy, a loophole was innovation, a loophole was a solution. And the old proverb said, if no loophole could be found, one would be built. The goblin nodded. If no loophole could be found, one would be built. The fat dog burped. If no loophole could be found, one would be built. And the world kept spinning on. On Fridays, they played Sauna-Klonkku. It was Algorithmia's international sport. In the sauna sat ministers, executives, influencers, experts. And on extremely fat dog, the first player said, authenticity matters most to me. The goblin asked, how many filters? Sauna-Klonkku. The second said, I don't care what others think. The goblin checked the phone, who checked the like 7 minutes ago. Sauna-Klonkku. The first says, I work for the common good. The goblin smiled. How much was the consulting contract? Hush, Sauna-Klonkku. The audience went wild. The fat dog bird. The goblin Mr. My precious validation. In the sauna they washed reputations, they washed hands, they washed responsibility, they washed money, they washed history, they washed statements, they washed truths, and sometimes they washed so much that even the washed water needed washing. And everyone showed each other the cleansing was successful. The goblin approved the minutes. For years the notifications blinked. For years the goblin guarded the treasure. For years loopholes were constructed. If no loophole could be found, would be built. And the world kept spinning. Then one day, at the bottom of the treasure chest, they found a mirror, a small mirror, a quiet mirror, an honest mirror. The mirror didn't ask about follower accounts. The mirror didn't ask about disability. The mirror didn't ask about investment portfolios. The mirror didn't ask about branding. The mirror didn't ask about algorithms. The mirror only showed the truths, and the truth was simple. The goblin was never the guardian. The goblin was the seeker. Someone who wanted to be seen, someone who wanted to be heard, someone who wanted to be accepted. Just like everyone else, the goblin stared into the mirror for a long time, a very long time. Then he closed the treasure chest, looked up at the sky and said, oh, for heaven's sake, they gave him all a little big goblin.